First, I'd like to thank, could you lift that up, please? I can't wait. Eddie, I need your help.
It ain't working. Go like bend down.
First, I'd like to thank,
He said, Eddie, pull it up like I was working for him or something. And I started to do it too. I was like, yes, Mike. Wait, what am I doing?
Can we just do it again without the negative saying that you don't like the tour? Just 'cause
I don't like it though.
I know, but
I go through
what
hell.
Is it setting up though? I don't understand.
I go through hell touring. Okay, then
touring is
I'll make it positive then.
Yeah, it's just
action, Michael.
I love to tour. You guys must.
Have you ever noticed something? There are people who, the more famous they become, the further they get from normal life. Michael Jackson was one of them. He could make the whole world go crazy, yet he couldn't walk into a movie theater like a normal person. He had to cover himself up, had to be discreet, had to show up at the very last moment. And yet, once the movie started, he was the one laughing the loudest. That contrast is strange, as if he always had to hide himself, but couldn't hide who he truly was.
Also, I'd like to thank all my brothers who I love very dearly, including Jermaine.
Look.
The police pulled him out.
What was he doing? He was doing a Jackson dance.
He was doing every time he starts, the police pull him out. Every time. He could never get on a roll. He does the leg kick, the spin, he drives his crouch. After that, they take him off.
And the more people look at those everyday moments, the more they realize, behind a global icon is someone very childlike in the best sense of the word. If he liked something, he said it. If he was happy, he laughed. If he saw someone else liked something, he was ready to give it to them. Some actions seemed impulsive, but they were actually very instinctive, like someone who never learned to calculate in relationships. But what's interesting is that innocence wasn't because he didn't understand life, it was because he chose to keep it. There were times when he was also very playful, very aware of what he was doing, which means he wasn't simple at all. He just didn't want to become as complicated as the world around him.
Are you going to sing together?
No. I would love to sing with you. Would you like to sing with me?
You don't sing?
I don't sing. I did sing, but that's not why I married Michael. I don't need that. That's ridiculous. If I wanted it, I'm not going to marry someone for a recording career, just to clear that up as well.
What?
Stop.
With a real Michael Jackson, please stand forward.
My name is Michael Jackson.
My name is Michael Jackson.
I was just complimenting a flat screen TV he had, and he gave it to me. I was like, Michael, I didn't want the TV. But then the black came out of me. I started liking everything after that. I said, Mike, I like that Rolls Royce. That's a bad Rolls Royce. Not the old one, the new Rolls Royce, right there. He was like, you like it, Chris? I said, yeah, I like it. He said, you sure you like it? I said, yeah, I like it. He said, well, you better go buy one, because I ain't giving you my Rolls.
It's my dream to go in a supermarket and just shop and be like everybody else and put things in a basket, because I can't do it. Because when I try to do it, people crowd around you. They want autographs and they want you to sign things and take pictures. So a good friend of mine who owns this mall, he had them close the whole shopping mall, and he had people in there that I knew pretending as if they were shopping, so it felt like, it was a real environment. had my cousins dressed like they were bag boys, and I went shopping. It was great.
There's one detail that stayed with me for quite a while. It's the fact that he once wanted to go to a supermarket. Just go to a supermarket. Something most of us consider so normal, it's not even worth thinking about. But for him, it had to be staged. A kind of simulated life, just to experience something others already have. It sounds a bit sad, but it says something very real. There are things money and fame can't buy, and living like a normal person can sometimes be the most valuable thing of all. Michael Jackson could walk into any place and turn it into chaos, yet he was the one who longed for the simplest things. The more famous he became, the more he was separated from the world most of us live in.
Hard because Michael got to sneak in the movie right before it starts. So Michael coming in like with a ninja suit on, he's hiding and all black. All of a sudden, I'm sitting there, well, where's Michael? And then I turn around, he's like, hey, Chris. I'm like, oh, man. How long you been here?
About 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
Security bring us popcorn and stuff. And, you know, I'm like, he's trying to hide, you know.
Right. Here you go, Mr. Jackson.
You know?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we watching the movie, he's the loudest person in there.
Really?
You know? Yeah, he's watching the movie like, hee. I said, Michael, would you shut up before people see you? I'm sorry, it was funny, Chris.
Yeah.
Do you include common musical phrases in your songs that you write?
Common musical phrases?
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, but I don't know if you know what it means.
著名かつ人格的にも素晴らしい、しかもタレントに満ちた、才能に満ちた著名な建築家。本日ここに参り。
And I think what made Michael special wasn't just his talent, but this. In the middle of all the pressure, expectations, and attention from the entire world, he still kept a very human part of himself. He could still feel joy, joke around, enjoy the little things, and sometimes act as if he had never grown up in such a harsh world. Maybe that's what made people see him as both extraordinary and somehow very close. So, I'm a bit curious, if it were you, if you had to trade a normal life to have everything Michael Jackson once had, would you really want it?
Hi. About these. About this one.
About midnight.
This one. About this table. These. This table. These.
That's why I love disguises so much. I could sit on a bench at Disneyland and see what people really do and talk about. But when they see it's Michael Jackson, they change. I don't see the real thing.
I don't like that angle. I like this one. East Indians. I think they're really beautiful, and the darker they are, the more beautiful.
Bill! Excuse me. Can you close that door?
Your voice is very irritating.
I know, I hate this scream.
Sound like Carol Burnett.
I said, Mike, I'm gonna come pick you up and we can go to church. I said, Mike, did you tell anybody you was going to church? Oh no, I wanted it to be a secret. I said, okay, cool. We get down, people all on the side, where, Michael, I'm going, what the hell? I said, Mike, I thought I told you, ain't tell nobody. I never opened my mouth. This ass rolled the window down. People was reaching in there, tearing his clothes off. They're pulling me. I said, roll your window up. Shut up all that whining and Mike, and roll your window up.
I could not think of living life without you. And I love you forever.
And that
economic development.
That wasn't loud enough.
Yeah. You're getting close to your 40th birthday. How is it the way you feel about music?
I did not circle that question.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for watching the video.